Let me deal with the word Arcadian for a moment. Relating to or constituting an ideal rural paradise. That's in the Pan notion, you see. Relating to Arcadia in Greece. An idealized country dweller. Yeah. Of course, if I think of it phonetically, arc, well, that's, we've already said come in company, but Arcadian, arc, is a place of refuge and safety, and the miraculous act of God, of course, in our Hebrew story of Noah and so on, Noah's Ark. Country dweller, and the pastoral side of Pan, shepherds and so on. That's the nomadic. The very word Arcadian to me actually made me think of Persia, and certainly the nomad of the steppes, and notion of shepherds in that sense, keepers of animals, very much Persian. But its connection is through Greek. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Well, company then seems to sum up a rather lovely concept. Come, that's welcome. Harimai in New Zealand Maori terms. Pan, pastoral God, who cares for shepherds, is their music, their worship, and double portion of what God adds. Well, that's just off the planet, isn't it? Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Yes, I think they got Pan all wrong, He is the shepherd. And the shepherd knows that in some ways he is part animal, body, physical in this world. And yet he has a sort of heavenly spirit. And hence the music, the pipes. He plays enchanting music. Pan is man as a child of God. And he does things wrong. It frightens people at times. I mean, kids do like to give you a fright sometimes. They say, don't do that again. Oh, all right. Don't scare your sister. Got it? The kids, you see. And in a strange way, the Hindu story. I mean, Krishna is he playing a flute? I don't know, but he's frolicking with the
maidens, isn't he? He's a child. I mean, the animals may treat him as a god, you know. Non-spiritual man thinks of him as a god, and that's where he is in his religion. But no, he's the personification of man. He's a child at heart, as in the sense of being unpredictable, inconsistent, troublesome. And Pan too is that, isn't he? You see? Jesus in the Christian story, Christian understanding rather, tends not to be. He's got elevated to the level of God, so it's made him rather heavy, and crucifixion didn't help either. It's all terribly serious, and he's Lord instead of dearest friend. What a shame. Completely missed the point. But rough shepherds could identify with Pan. Yes. What a surprise. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. So for me, I suppose I see Pan as Persian man. You think of Pan as in all over the world. You know, like the word pandemic, an epidemic that spreads all over the world. And the Central Asian steppe people spread all over Asia, subcontinent of India, and Europe, down to the Mediterranean. And I think even North Africa. Pan, Persian man. Well. How true. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. And man may start with an M, as of mother, but as a nomadic Persian man, he became the dreaded fear and terror of the world, the known world as we think of it. Oh, including China. So instead of becoming Pater, as in father, becomes Pan, Persian, believed to have wiped out up to 90% of the Celtic males. Man with a ruthless persona. Pan indeed. But in heaven, we are neither male nor female. But are as the angels of God in heaven. And are not married, for we have no favourites. And as it were, our devotion to God is consistent with having no favourites among his children. The family of God. Thank you, Heavenly